Warm sunny days, plenty of sandy beaches, inexpensive, clean and full of history and culture. Welcome to my video on our holidays in the south of Portugal. Hello, I hope that you're all doing great. I'm a little bit tired right now because this is our first day of having landed into Portugal. We flew in early this morning from Paris Charles de Gaulle, and we are right now at the very southernmost tip called the Algarve region. Here we are driving through the city of Albufeira, where we would be staying the next 4 days. You can see that this city is pretty crowded. Lots of hotels around, very touristy, with crowds mainly coming in from the UK, Spain and France. If you're looking for the kind of video where you want advice on what to do, what to see, I'm not so sure I can give you that kind of advice, only because this is my first trip over here. But I'm hoping that you can share some of these family moments with me. There is a lot of tradition and culture in these regions, and these are things that attract me the most. So I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of authentic things. Come with me and let's enjoy Portugal together. Because I really loved our hotel experience, so I'm going to share our room with you. The hotel was perfect for our short stay here, but hey, we are also undemanding and very easy guests. Hello! Who is this handsome boy? I am so happy, and I'm going to show you around this room right now, but we have the most gorgeous view. This is the living room area, and it's got sofa, table and the TV. That very first morning, feeling sleep deprived and having had too much of the mundane life, this view was very uplifting. The size of this terrace is also impressive, perfect reason for us to stay in and enjoy the sunsets. Oh, here's the dining table, and this is a peek into what we had for breakfast on the very first day. Delicious homemade vada, sambar and pongal rice. And now we are walking to the kitchen, and it's a big space once again, and I feel very sorry that all those 4 days I never cooked anything, but I did store up the fridge with a lot of supermarket goodies that I got later on the very first day. The drawers had everything I needed if I wanted to actually cook a meal. There's even an oven and toaster, and now we are heading to the bathroom, which is a very important place actually. When you are by the beach, you really need to use the shower a lot, and we made use of the bathroom quite often. And this is the bedroom. The size of this bedroom was just right. Shall we go now? I'm afraid that we're going to find the breakfast all finished. I have a feeling that most of the other guests in the hotel, they are really the kind of guests who would eat and drink a lot. So I hope there will be some food remaining for us. And what do you think a Portuguese breakfast would be?
Chorizo and codfish.
Chorizo and codfish. I'm not so sure about having codfish for breakfast, but I'm curious, why not? Oh, I forgot my mama. So we have to try the swimming pool today.
You should.
Show me.
Really?
You should.
Yeah, so this is like a magical...
I have seen that long time ago.
Don't shake it. This is the best noise to listen to in the morning. Actually, all day long. It's so nice. Here we are at the breakfast, and I really love the fact that they had a very big variety of all kinds of breakfast items. We helped ourselves to big breakfasts so that we could be ready to face the day. Do you think this is our Portuguese breakfast?
I don't know. It's lots of fruit
I think this looks more like an English breakfast. Bon appetit.
Merci.
Comme
C'est super bon.
petit, là.
That's what I'm
Ouais.
Take and twist off. Oh, that's a lot of cheese and meat. I was having this sweet cake for breakfast every morning and it was heavenly. I really wish I knew the name. Can someone help me find the name of this dessert, please? So, after that nice breakfast we've had, and we are finally ready to go out to the beach. We are so excited. Let's go now. I'm gonna shut the door. The weather is warm, it's really nice, but I know the water is going to be cool, but we're going to be brave. I'm going to be brave to get into the water. Don't forget your beach sandals, suntan lotion, pretty swimwear, because you're going to spend a lot of time exploring the coastline as there's really not so much else to do. After a few hours of walking along the beach, I finally decide it's my turn to get into the water. The boys are already in there having a lot of fun and I decide to test the Atlantic Ocean. The water is cold. That faraway little dot in the water is me. I finally got used to the water and then I was having a lot of fun. So I went further and further out and I had a grand time. This was plain, simple, family fun every day by the beach. No stress of having to discover and explore a city life. Just very simple fun. Here's a cheese platter I got all the way from France for my friend, and I decided to surprise her by preparing this platter with different popular French cheese along with some French charcuterie. But let's have a look at some local Portuguese food, which is a lot of seafood and grilled meats. Marufo is a well-known typical Portuguese restaurant serving all of the local delicacies like this cataplana cooked in a special cookware. This is the very popular dish called bacalhau. I don't think my pronunciation is very great, but it basically means cod. And here is my husband and he's trying out the bacalhau. This is something that we had in a restaurant in Lisbon. So this is a popular dish of Lisbon. And the potato chips are actually homemade. It's very nice, very tasty. And this is my dish and I just ordered a risotto with seafood. So you can see there's a lot of different kinds of seafood, mussels and clams and shrimps. It was really very good. Eating out in Portugal is not expensive at all. As you can see, this is quite a big portion just for one person, and this cost me just 12 euros. While still in Albufeira, we decided to take out the car and go driving all around the south coast. All right. Are we excited to make a trip of Portugal, to see the real Portugal? So on the map, we are somewhere here and Sagres. Yeah, we are here, Albufeira, and Sagres is on the extreme western tip of Portugal. So
the very end.
The very end. As much as I love where we are right now, it's really very touristic over here, and this is a great change. It's going to be a great change to have a different scenery today. what the Portuguese culture is like. That day we spent many hours on the road, discovering many different places. However, I was slightly disappointed, and I blame myself for not having researched enough to know exactly what I would have liked to see. We are at Sagres here, the most southeastern part of Portugal, a very windy stretch of land with these stunning views over the cliffs, and a lot of history as there is a fortress here. Don't expect to see any shops or hotels, just have good walking shoes and a camera to capture the views. Deviating away from the glitzy touristic spots and trying to discover authentic Portugal, we drove through neighborhoods like this one where we saw how the average Portuguese family actually lived. Humble but clean places and so many interesting details to see. This neighborhood reminded us that the Portuguese economy is actually weak compared to other European countries, yet the people here are warm, have dignity, they are hardworking and very helpful.
You can see goats, you can see the fruits in the fields.
We wanted to escape the hotel feel, the touristic feel, and it is really through these back roads that we can see the authentic Portugal villages.
This is like lemon in the trees.
Yeah, see,
Everywhere.
so we see a lot of lemon trees. This is so beautiful. After this long drive around the Algarve region, we were happy to be back again exploring the beach. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram to stay updated with my holiday posts and stories. Just something that's very simple and it shows the three of us. That's you,
Okay.
that's me, that's Tristan.
All right.
Okay. I hope that you've enjoyed our slow yet quality holiday in Portugal, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. See you soon.